Hey y'all, it's the real lovely T back with another video. So y'all, when I posted the video of the Real Housewives of Potomac reunion, it was like 1:30 in the morning. I think it was one person in the chat. So like I'm up and I really want to talk to somebody. I want you to be in the chat. I want you to let's have a conversation today, about this reunion and what did you think about it? Because I mean, I think it was good, um a very good episode. I really do. I think it was a very, very good episode. And I just wanted to know your feedback on it. So it's not like I'm doing a double video, but I am because I want somebody to participate in the video and conversation. Do we have some stuff to talk about? And I want to know, are you feeling the same way that I'm feeling it? You understand what I'm saying? It's the rights, the wrongs, and the way it was done. Conversation, y'all. I would really appreciate it. Yes, honey, I would appreciate it if you, honey, come on in and let's talk about these. So I got my little avatar up because I ain't did my hair. Okay, Thanksgiving and I gotta do it. So it is what it is. So, but the point is, I'm here. I am here. So let's talk about it. So, like I said, it's not a double review, but then again, it can be. It depends on if I can have the conversation um with um you guys. Hold on one second. Okay, so let me get that on out the way. So y'all tell me, how y'all was feeling. I really want to know how y'all was feeling. If y'all in the bushes, y'all come on in. Come on in. Say hi, how you doing? Say something. Because y'all know how we get down over here. We talk it out. And I just want to know y'all opinion. Okay? I want to know y'all opinion. You know, so it's always been said Candace was the Twitter finger. We always knew that. And Candace's mouth always got her in trouble. Why? Because she always react. That's I want to rephrase that. She always react with her fingers, and that's what she does. She reacts with her fingers. So we can no longer call Candace Twitter fingers because Mia has taken over that position this season. Yes, Mia is now the Twitter's finger, and she thinks whatever she types, whatever comes off of her head. Okay, this salad tossing. You're talking about now you involving somebody else's husband. You understand what you're saying? Just because you met your husband when you met him, don't mean that's tasteful for everybody else. I'm just saying. Okay. Yes, we have compassion for Mia of her storyline, which it was her mother, you know, And truth be told, I don't think G need nothing to drink. I think G had too much to drink. I would have liked to see, because prior to the show, G was calm and he was relaxed. But honey, when G got that liquor in him, hey Candy, how you doing, girl? How you doing? Yes, girl. Yes, join the conversation, honey. So, yeah. So, she was just twitch her finger too damn much. Too much. And I just think it was a hot damn mess. You know what I'm saying? Tossing the salad comments. Why are you gonna put somebody else marriage in there because you feel the need that you can just do that and bring turmoil in this woman's house. Because you know there was a conversation about that. You understand? You know that there was a conversation about that. So there was a conversation about that. Hold on, y'all, 1 minute. Okay. So yeah, that was my grandson, y'all. So yes, there was a conversation about that. Not only did she come for me Candace's family, she also came for um Wendy's husband, saying he couldn't keep her eye off of her. He couldn't keep her eye off of her. Yes, Candy, I do appreciate the Purple Hearts, honey. Yes, I do. So yeah, yes, she made this point that he could not keep her eyes off him. So that's two marriages she just started out with. Now Wendy got to deal with two situations. You understand what I'm saying? She got to deal with the Giselle and um the Candace and Ron situation. Now she got to deal with Mia talking about her husband couldn't keep her eye off him. So what kind of mess is that? If y'all in the bushes, say hey y'all, tell me what y'all think about this. You know what I'm saying? Cause see, last night it was late and it's early and I can really talk. Y'all probably heard noise in the background. That was the fish tank. So right now, we're in a quiet zone. Okay, so when did say yeah, she got her boobs and her butt done? Cause she had two children. She had two children, and guess what? She got the damn money to do it. She got the money to do it, and it's better for you to do it safely than go in somebody's basement and get butt injections. You understand what I'm saying? And her husband was aware of what she was doing, and he nurtured her back. You understand? Yes, maybe her self-esteem was down, and maybe she was a brick house at first. To me, she wasn't bad at all. But you can't tell a woman how she feel. Me, I think I'm 189 pounds. So me, I'm plump and got booty and a little bit of boobs, and but I'm plumped in the right places and need to lose some of this weight. And Thanksgiving is coming. So that's gonna be an extra damn 10 pounds. You understand what I'm saying? So anyhow, like I said, you got to love yourself. You have to love yourself, and that is the best thing to do. So that's what she did. She loved herself, you know, and so it wouldn't be a rumor about what she did. She told it to you. She revealed happiness. Okay. She revealed happiness. Come on in the room, y'all. Come on in the room. Say hello and tell me what y'all thinking about this conversation. Um, what's going on with these reunion housewives? So, so the rumor was out on the blogs that Wendy's husband had an affair and had a baby by a Caucasian woman. Okay, we know that was not true. Do you know how hurtful that was to that family? And everything like the type of man, the what he's dealing with his own mother and their relationship, I feel passion because all he have is Wendy. And I don't think he would do anything to hurt his wife. He don't even have the Osama look. He don't have that look. He don't even have that look like, I'm up to no good. He don't have that look. He don't have that look. So, but the part that really gets me is Robin had text um Wendy about this rumor that was going on the blogs, okay? And Honey pulled out a whole styrofoam receipt book back and forward, back and forward. Okay, so since y'all used to going to the blogs, you know, how did Giselle feel when they said she had a hot box? Okay, what I'm saying? But that wasn't like talking about it. She let it slide off her shoulder. But deep inside in your head, we all care people say about us, especially when it's hurtful and it's not true. Okay, so that's why we say allegedly. You know what I'm saying? Allegedly. And if it was true, it's something that they will have to work out. Now, you can tell when there's fear in a relationship or a person might have said too much because we all watch the reactions of the other participants of the show. We watch the participants in the show. That's what we do, and that's how we learn them. And it's almost like we can tell when they're covering up something. You understand what I'm saying? We can tell when they are covering up something. So Wendy took Ashley head off because the rumor came from Robin. And like I said, Robin had texted her that rumor. And she had already told her there was no truth to that rumor. So Wendy had receipts, like I said, had this stuff on cardboard. She had telephone receipts, and she was not playing, But if Ashley hadn't came, because if you look back over the show, if you look back over the show, who invited her? Candace did not invite her. And there was a reason why Candace didn't invite her on this trip because she sided with, allegedly, she sided with Monique in the fight between them last year. So she sided with her. And you know, Candace felt betrayal. So if you watch that scene, Candace told her, take your milk and get the F out. That's what she said, y'all. That's what she said. I'm only reporting what she said. So y'all not getting a double video, because see, now I can talk loud because everybody up. You see what I'm saying? You could hear the fish tank and everything going on in the house, the dog barking and some more. So the dog had something to say about it. You know what I'm saying? The dog had something to say about it. So, like I said, Giselle said she didn't bring up the rumor to Wendy because she was so defensive. But it's like she's backtracking because she said, oh, Wendy, yes, we talked. And we had a whole conversation about it. Honey, she said we had a whole conversation about it. Lord, Wendy opened up the trap door for her. Did she open up that trap door or what did she do? She opened up the trap door, lift her behind up of the $1 million booty and pulled, it wasn't a binder, but it was a folder with receipts. And Andy said, oh my God. She said, I am married to a lawyer, honey. And he pulled out the receipts. And we only talked 1 minute. We talked 1 minute. So what conversation took place? A whole conversation that took place. Okay. So you know, there's their side, there's another side, and there's the middle side. And the middle side is the truth. And the receipts told the truth because Andy shook his head and said last year it was the batter, this year is loose leaf no paper. OMG. Yes, it did, honey. I am here to tell you, I'm like, was really over it, over it. And like I said, Ashley was not invited on this trip. Giselle invited her when she go back and watch the tape. She had just had the baby when the show had first came on. She just had the baby. Her stomach was still big. The baby was number 2 weeks old, and she left for only 1 day. So in the last season, she was depressed, postpartum depression, and I understand that. I do understand that, and I do have compassion for you. But you should have kept your behind in trouble because now your hormones got up because Giselle didn't back your behind up. You understand what I'm saying? So now that the house is awake, I can talk my ish and talk loud without nobody saying, "Mama, you too loud." Okay, so that's how that went. You know, it's just a damn shame. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm not showing my face. My hair ain't done, and it's got to be done for the holidays, and I got one more day. So yes, I know I didn't feel like putting no makeup on, and I got 1,000 wigs that I can just throw one on. But my avatar would do just fine, just because it's the middle of the night and I don't feel like putting no makeup on. But anyway, my truth is my truth. So Giselle said the blog was not credible, but at the same time, the blog said she had an STD. So Giselle didn't talk about that STD thing. You understand what I'm saying? Wendy said, my husband is a lawyer. You know what I'm saying? So for you to pull this stuff out, you should have pulled her out to the side and not put Ashley in the middle of it. Because on the real side, Ashley is was taking her placenta, and she didn't want to go into that deep depression. She did not want to go in that deep depression. Yes, Candice, you understand what I'm saying? Yes, somebody understand what I'm saying. Candice says she feel me, cause it is what it is, you know. She did not want to go into that deep depression. So, okay, so she was invited to the show. She was invited to the show. And which was good. I mean, she was invited on this trip. Let me take this. And on top of that, she got money to make because she's on a contract. Honey, it's called maternity leave. You got 19 more episodes. Wait your 6 weeks out. But I understand you go through postpartum depression. That's why I ain't dragging you the way you need to really be dragged for real. I'm not gonna drag you because first of all, you are a human, and first of all, you was a newborn mom, and second of all, I know you needed some air, not one child, but two children and a husband. Okay, but y'all got nannies. But there's nothing to take the place of your your presence, especially when you're breastfeeding. You got that skin on skin, feeling that goes on. You know what I'm saying? You got that skin on skin feeling. And I just feel like that particular trip could have waited, because like Nicki Minaj said, why did you come out 2 weeks after you had your baby? Okay. I really think she really cares. And now, did y'all catch the part about are they inviting women back in the room? And they said, see, I ain't hear nobody talk about that. I ain't hear nobody talk about that. So, you know, it is. Are they inviting women? What's going on with their relationship? Because see, actually, let me tell you. once you open that door again, once you open that door again, you're gonna feed your husband another person's appetite. You understand what I'm saying? He's going to eventually see something else that he likes. And yes, you got the money, but she may be getting money on the side too. You understand? It may be the girlfriend. So we don't want no sister wives going on here. You know, keep your man, keep your husband, do what you got to do to make him happy. Okay, do what you got to do to make you happy. We already know that he don't wear his wedding band, and the reason for this, unlike Juan don't wear his, didn't wear his because he was living the life of a basketball player allegedly, and the things that they were going through. You understand? He was living that life, and we all know the life of the basketball. All you gotta do is watch the show. You know, any sports. Okay, so now he's a coach. Hopefully, this time he will wear his ring. But Michael has this condition that he gets shots in his finger. And I know because my rings, my hands swell up, and sometimes I have to take my rings off of my hand. You understand? Or I gotta use soap and try to pull them bad boys down because I have edema and it swells up. It swells up. You understand what I'm saying? So that's how that is. But like this GVO, you know, it was good vibes only. Lord G was so extra, but he did enjoy himself. But when he drinks, G becomes another person. What I was feeling G, you know, during the season until this trip came up. Honey, when this trip came up and he stuck his tongue out, that was a turn off. And then you did it to a married woman and her husband wasn't there and it was done on camera. So looking back on it, you really look like a you know what? Okay, it was not appropriate, and you need to give her husband an apology. Not only did you apologize for Ashley, you know, on the back of the bus. You understand what I'm saying? You know, about this strip stuff, the stuff that they was talking about, and you bothering Ashley on the back of the bus. You gave her an apology, but the person you needed to give apology to, and Karen took up for you, is you needed to apologize to Karen and her husband. And you know, because that wasn't not the life of scene. Okay, sometimes when you see stuff back, you know, because they look at this the same time that we look at it, and they don't know what's going to be cut out of it at all. They don't know what's going to be cut out at all. So my point that I'm saying is there's they put the scenes in that we're gonna be more interested in. You understand what I'm saying? So, you know, Ashley said her husband wasn't sexual, and he did say he would have a taste of Juan's banana, you know, but Ashley said it was a joke, you know, that it was a joke, you know, but you see what I'm saying? When the cameras take a certain scene, they talk about certain things, they could have edited that. That thing went to court. Okay, that went to court allegedly. Okay, so this is one reason why um um Ashley stood up for Miss Monique, because she was there to support her and her husband, so she felt like supporting um whatever went down. Now I have no ill will against none of the ladies. don't I don't have no ill will on, like, some people. I'm Team Candace, okay? I'm Team Candace. I'm gonna put it out there. I am. And by the way, I was liking something on Candace's page, and Miss Dorothy saw it. Honey, I feel good because Miss Dorothy, and I saw my Instagram, Miss Dorothy liked it, my comment, and I was like, oh my God. And then her daughter Candace liked it too. Honey, I was like so excited. I was like on cloud number 9. I felt like the celebrity was in here in the room. Okay, so my mom was like Miss Dorothy because I don't give a damn how old I was. I was not talking back to my mom. The same way Miss Dorothy slapped her in her mouth with that pocketbook, my mom would have done the same thing or said something worse because she has. Okay, so as a grown up. You know what I'm saying? So y'all, it's just a hot damn mess. So one we know is a basketball court, and we haven't seen a lot of one. And the reason because that it's basketball season, and the scenes that he do be on, it's like they get into something, and he only have a little bit of time, and he's trying to spread himself around, but he want this baby. Now, if you think about it, now let me know what you thinking. Okay, let me know what you thinking because he travels a lot with the basketball season. So she's letting him go up now. You understand what I'm saying? So my point is, if she does get pregnant, she's still gonna be at home. She's still gonna be at home with that baby. You know, he may participate, but he's not going to be there, Robin, for every diaper change. It's going to have to be a 50-50 thing, you know. And I hope y'all get that girl. Congratulations that y'all have this house. So I just wanted to do a little recap on it because I talked about it last night, and I know you can hear the fish thing going. So I really wanted to just to talk about it. You know, Chris said he doesn't manage Candace's career. He's more like her secretary. Chris, if you listen, I need an interview, okay? I need an interview, all right? I need that interview. He's more like her secretary and he handles her emails. Candace's day starts at between 3 and 6 because she was in school and she's recording. Chris said he never tossed me a salad back in the day. He didn't even know her. She did the same thing to Winnie, saying Eddie couldn't look her into the eye, keep his eyes off her. So Mia, you was a hot damn mess, and hopefully next season you will do better. That's all I have to say about that. You know, Karen is the ambassador of Surrey County, and I am so Karen is like the mother of the show, and she is the example of the show. Karen has money, and she don't flaunt it like Mia. Like, you know, a person that has money, they go about there every day and they make boss moves. You understand? Don't flaunt it. She talked about how much, what her digits and what's her income is. That's nobody's business. You setting yourself up. You know, you're setting yourself up for anything. You understand what I'm saying? You're setting yourself up. So I don't think that that's a wise move. I'm happy that she has made investment moves and she's a boss, but don't put another person down because you started from the bottom and worked your way up. And thank God for that strip club that you worked in that was a high fashion strip club. Then G helped you to get where you got. So that's all I gotta say about that. Allegedly. Okay. So that is what I have to say about that. You know, Chris spoke up. It's okay for Ray to support Karen, but if he support his wife, you know, it's it's like putting Candace's coattail, and he's always going to support his wife. You understand what I'm saying? He's always going to support his wife, and no, he didn't lose a job, and he paid his rent. He paid Candace rent when he had separate places, and he did not want to pay any money on an investment property unless they was married. Okay, so that takes that guessing out of the way. But getting back to Karen, I'm getting ready in this. Karen has done a lot for Surrey County. They're going to open up a bed and bath, where you can, like a tourist home. Now Surrey County has Wi-Fi. Look, until this came up, I didn't know nothing about no Surrey County, and I still got to look it up on the map. Okay, so yes, she said she wouldn't be in Bloomingdale's and the places that she was because her husband really pushed her and was supportive of that, and they did have a beautiful wedding ceremony, y'all. And he decided that he needs something to Nikita tequila, and out came Nikki, said, "I'm here, it is." The ladies was very excited. So Nikki tells the ladies she wouldn't be here if she didn't watch the show. So now she's getting ready to butter them up, right? But she about to come for that tail. She came straight after her, after Ashley, about this girl trip. Why in the world? The same thing that I was thinking, the same thing I said when um when she Candace told her get your milk and get the F out. That was the same thing. I said, why in the world would she come on this trip and just had a baby? When I was coming up, we stayed in the house for 6 weeks. We came out to take that baby out to that 2 weeks checkup, and I was a teenager when I had my first child. I was a teenager. Okay, I was 17, and I lived with my mom, and I had my first child, and I took her on the bus because back then, no, I did not have no car. Okay, took her, wrapped her up, and took her to her 2 weeks appointment, and then I went to my appointment, which was in 6 weeks. Back then, it's something about old folks tale. You couldn't wash your hair. You had to wash up. Honey, a sitz bath after I was 112 or 14 pounds. Okay. So I was tiny then. Okay. I was tiny. And which that should have been my nickname because I was tiny. I just had a nice little rooster poop, but and little nice little size oranges, nice and perky. You know what I'm saying? So my thing is, you got to keep yourself wrapped up. You got to keep your bottom closed up, especially in the wintertime. And this was a winter trip. Honey, you get in the shower every morning. And I'm sure you still washes your hair every day. I'm not sure, but we could not wash our hair because our pores were still open. Our pores were still open. And that's what our parents taught us. And if you was born back in the 60s and the 70s, I guarantee you, your parents taught you that. I guarantee you. Take it for whatever you heard. So, y'all, it's been good. I thought I would just come over here, just have a little conversation with y'all. I enjoyed it. Tomorrow, y'all, I'm gonna try to do Love and Marriage Huntsville. Please tune in for that. I need your support. I need you to like this video when you come in the room. Like the video. So you're gonna see two videos up. One was with the conversation on it, and one was with me going directly of everything that happened in this live. Today was just a conversation. I do appreciate the ones that participated. It's been nice talking to you. I am the real lovely C. Don't forget to like this video, how about subscribe, and guess what, y'all? I see y'all tomorrow night, and I catch you on the next time. Bye bye.